Big John, Big John.
Okay, good Sunday morning, everybody. Hope everybody survived turning the clocks back. Fall back? Yeah, that's what we did. So I went over to Kirk's and got his seed tender. He's got a little bit of wheat left over. And so we need it. I'm low. So Dad's gonna take that over to Woodville. I've got my truck gonna hook onto the wagon with the seed in it, take it over to Woodville, and I'll go from there. So then we'll come back and get Scooter. All right, like I was saying, battery died. I've got the wagon behind my truck with the AccuBeam Check turtle in it, which is what's in the drill now. But I had to use some of that to finish across the road. And yeah, finish across the road. Sorry, lost it there for a second. And Dad's got the Kirk's seed tender with a little bit of wheat that he had left in it that we can use if we want to. And so we're running these over there. Unhook the wagon off of this truck, bring it back. I also got bags of Lucky Farmer's seed and to use up, so it's going to be a mix and match over there. But yeah, I think I'm going to go through town and weigh this wagon so that I can subtract the seed that I put in my place. I need to do that, so I'll stop the corner here and tell Dad. But anyway, we're going to get over to Woodville, unhook this wagon, drive my truck back, get Scooter filled up with fuel, drive it over here, and start planting. If I'd have known that Kirk's seed tender has a hitch on the back of it, I'd have took my truck over there, put the seed tender on it, then hook the wagon on the back of the seed tender. But yeah, so anyway, we'll check in. I'm all confused now. Too many things going on. Hey, we should be able to we're done harvesting beans last night. We're gonna get done planting wheat today, hopefully, and it'll all be good. Let's see, the neighbors are over here shelling corn. So yeah, I got the windows washed, just hosed them off and brushed them. Scooter's filled up with fuel. Grain drill's pinned up, the pivot point's locked, and we're on our way to Woodville. So we'll see you over there. All right, so we're back here in the rich field, and believe it or not, as dry as it is everywhere, it's still wet along these headlands. I don't know if you can see the color of the dirt. It's getting a little better, but it's really wet back in there. So I am going across the grain here. It's rough, but I'm going to put enough passes here that I can stay out of that wet stuff when I turn around, planting it back and forth, north and south, because I don't want to get back in there on that wet ground and pack that seed in. Make sense? Clear as mud? That's what I thought. I guess I need hopper extensions. Started over there, and I've got that much to go. One round down and back, and I'm out of seed. That close. Oh well, gotta fill up sooner or later. I still got 9 acres to go over there, so we'll go figure it out. Okay, dump the rest of the legend out of the wagon into it. Or no, the turtle. Finish that field. Cut the headlands in on this field that was out of seed. Then I put Kirk's mixed seed that he cleaned out of his drill in and made one pass. And then we put the 5 bags of Legend, no, 5 bags of Maverick that I wanted to run, which I was hoping to get bulk and I didn't. Put them in, made a couple rounds, marked that with a flag, and now we've got 13 bags of Legend back in it. Yes, Maverick was 3 bags. 5 bags. 5 bags of Maverick, 13 bags of Legend, and I'm going to be a couple bags short, so I will have to use some of what Kirk has untreated. That's all right. We'll get her done. Okay. We're on the road home. Bean harvest 2020 is done. Wheat planting 2020, excuse me. Bean harvest 2022 is done, and wheat planting 2022 is done. Cornfield there, cornfield here, a couple of miles, a couple of dabs. We had a lot more beans this year than corn. Right or wrong, that's the way I figured it out. So, yeah, we're boogieing on home. Sun's going down. Dad's bringing my truck with the wagon behind it because it does not have lights. Then I'll bring him back over to get his truck and Kirk's seed tender, and we'll get that back to him. That's got lights on it, regular road vehicle. So we'll get that back to him, and it's 5:15. Of course, the time changed, so now it's dark out. Got a curve. Hang on, NASCAR style. So we got the moon coming up over there. Hopefully you can see it. The sun going down over there. So I'm a happy camper. Everything held together. My fix on that grain drill drive system, I think that took care of that problem. I might have to put a washer underneath that foot I made to bring that out a little truer. It's not quite running square, running true to the chain. Got a wheel bearing out on that support wheel on that side, not the road wheel, the field wheel. So I knew that's been bad for, well, the whole time we've been over here, but I noticed it over to my house, but I wasn't going to stop tearing it apart. It's not grinding or anything, it's just loose. So I pushed it. We made it. So get her home, put her in the barn, set her down. Got a little bit of weed in it to clean out. I put a little too much in it. So anyway, see you later. All right, look at this beautiful sunset. Hope the camera picks it up through the dirty windshield. But anyway, hopefully you can see me. I'm in Dad's truck, got Kirk's seed tender behind me. Gonna deliver that back to him and call it a night and get ready to go to work tonight. I gotta go in for one night. I couldn't get the whole week off. Too many people had Sunday night off, Monday. So go in tonight, and then I got the week off, so hopefully we can get some corn shelled. And I got a drill to clean out, and I got a load of beans in the semi to deliver, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other stuff to do too. We'll get her though. We'll get her. Thanks for watching, everybody.